a season, but I finally broke free. Now when I think about it, I laugh. I embrace all of my past. I stay true to who I am. I shouldn't pay it. Now they hit me up, but I stay clear. Focus on my vision, taking this, yeah. I don't want your poison. No, no, 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 I don't need to know. No, 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 I don't want your poison. No, no, I don't want your poison. No, no, I don't want your poison. No, no, I don't need to know. I need. Remember what you told. You thought I was defeat. And now I'm winning everything. Yeah.
Yo, 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 what up? You're listening to The Hype. We are live. Thank you guys on Facebook for tuning in. I'm here with Amanda.
Hey y'all, how you doing?
Visiting from St. Pete. You know how we do. Got to keep the fam in the studio. We got some crazy events coming up this week. And we have The Verb. So we're going to be playing some tracks from our boys out in Tampa. Representing with that Tampa Bay takeover at The Verb in Altamont Springs. Make sure you guys get the information from the comments. I'm actually going to be dropping the link soon. But we're going to go into our first track called Can I by Joey Waters. You're listening to The Hype, yo.
We'll never get tired, we'll never get tired. On my job, Jesus 24/7. We'll never get fired, excuse my French. I ain't worried about nothing, unless we talking about pride. But I'm drenched, all up in that sauce. It's his vision over I. Real ones multiply, we add grace, subtract hate. No, we don't divide. We gonna ride with mad faith, never lack faith, cause we know the prize. I ain't never gotta play perfect, I'm the first to say I got flaws on me. Got scars on me, but the God on me, undefeated, no loss on me, get to it. I ain't never gonna quit, I just gotta keep grinding. Man, let's do it. I forever stay lit, cause the light inside stay shining. Man, I got struggles that I got above, cause I got brothers that'll never judge. Accountable and they got love, it's the real ones that'll never budge. Rock solid, riding thick or thin, we all been through the mud. Yeah, we bad it, never content with sin, we all saved by the blood. And I was so in debt, but Jesus came and paid the cost. Took my burden from my back and then replaced it with a cross. You can hate on me, but I got that grace on me. I keep it 1,000 just the way I gotta grow. If you with it, say you with it. Just one thing I gotta know. Can I keep it real and raw? That's the only way to be. Can I keep it real and raw? Hey, that's the only way to be. Can I keep it real and raw? That's the only way to be. Can I keep it real and raw? Hey, that's the only way to be. It's only for the real ones. Hey, hey, hater, go away. It's only for the real ones. No fake. Hey, hater, go away. It's only for the real ones. No fake. Hey, hater, go away. It's only for the real ones. No fake. Hey, hater, go away. We'll never go home. We'll never go home. When it's red breed in the building, baby, we forever in zone. So transparent, we be going through it. We'll never be alone, cause we know the Father's got us and we'll make it through the storm. And we here, oh yeah, we here, always giving that truth. And we walking what we talking, and we hit the street with proof. And we show love when we showed up more than the juice in a cold cut. Oh, yo, know my hold up, that living water get pulled up. We moving, no time to sit down, we all in on the grind. What we doing? Go ride in your town to let you know that God shines. Ha, cause the sin you fight daily will consume your life daily. But if you see Christ daily, you made new when you die daily. No, it ain't been perfect, but I'm grateful for the pain. So when I'm seeing clouds now, I'm just thankful for the rain. You can hate on me, but the grace on me is the ace, homie. Don't play, homie. If you in my space, homie, no, I don't do that fake, homie. You can hate on me, but I got that grace on me. I keep it 1,000 just the way I gotta grow. If you with it, say you with it. Just one thing I gotta know. Can I keep it real and raw? That's the only way to be. Can I keep it real and raw? Hey, that's the only way to be. Can I keep it real and raw? That's the only way to be. Can I keep it real and raw? Hey, that's the only way to be. It's only for the real ones. Hey, hey, hater, go away. It's only for the real ones. No fake. Hey, hater, go away. It's only for the real ones. No fake. Hey, hater, go away. It's only for the real ones. No fake. Hey, hater, go away. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Yo, we are back in the studio live. It's your boy Crescendo. Got Amanda in the studio. What's up?
What's up?
Yo, so we're excited about this weekend. We have the Verb. We have some dope artists lined up for you guys, straight from Tampa. I know some of them are tuning in live as well, and man, we just trying to keep this movement going. What's really dope is these artists. I've had the pleasure of rocking the stage with them before, throughout the past couple of weeks and past couple of shows. So I'm excited to see them do their thing, but also right after that, yeah, I'm excited. I don't know, you guys may not be excited, but I'm excited to see this fight.
Okay. I'm a little bit more excited for the amount of chicken wings I'm going to be consuming, to be completely honest with you. In my opinion, I like boxing. I don't know if it's because I'm Hispanic and I am supposed to, so I'm just kind of following that rule. But to me, this is just a joke. Yeah, it really is. Like, it's just... I mean, it's so overly hyped, it's not even funny.
I think the dramatics behind it is kind of like what's so hilarious about it, because you have an MMA fighter getting out of his... That's like, I don't know, like a one-on-one basketball game with like someone from football or something like that. You know what I mean? Just like completely
it's like
switching.
Tiger Woods going to the home run derby. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, it's
like,
gonna be a joke. Like, okay, sure, Tiger Woods can hit a golf ball, but it's not really the same thing, and you can't compare the two sports. I mean, sure, it's like, you know, contact or whatever, but Mayweather's good at his job. That's why he's at the top, and it's a joke of a fight. That's all I'm gonna say. But I am excited about the chicken wings. That's gonna be good.
Yeah. So I'm excited for the wings as well.
Yes.
I'm a wing guy. Went to Wingstop, and every time I still have a tough time choosing a sauce. I don't know. I like all the flavors.
First world problems.
First world problems, right?
Yes.
Shout out to the people tuning in on Facebook. Vanessa, Tiffany, Kareem, who's not in the studio. Shame on you.
You suck.
But he's got work. Shout out to Joey. We just played you on air. And shout out to our Lighthouse fam, Crystal. Lighthouse is where we're going to be hosting the Verb. We're going to be playing some dope music. And so I actually want to get into the next song, You Don't Know, featuring Jonah, but it's by Revolutionary. He'll be there tomorrow. You're tuned into The Hype on RadioUNT.net.
C-A-G.
Your girlfriend be calling. Got so many diamonds, you would think I was a minor. Jumpman. I lean like a kickstand. Got the newest Jordans, I don't think that they released it. Bottle after bottle, my girl is a model. Got the wife at home, but I swear I do not call her. Bands on top of bands, yes I'm the man. What's the point of checking prices, man? I just don't understand. the radio. It's like all we want to know are the lies that are being told. Bang this and bang that, slang this and slang that, Gucci this and Louis that. Shoes gotta match with my hat, and we wonder what's making our generation go insane. Not thinking about what we put inside the needles we inject in our brain. All we want is a baby, the spotlight and all the fame. We don't mind being slaves, we just want diamonds and our chance to you don't know what it's like to be out here in the streets. What it's like keeping it real on these beats. What it's like to lay it all out on the floor. Who we are, but we kicking through the door. You don't know. 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 You don't know.
My homeboy hit me up like, what's up? What's up? I said nothing much. Just bring your bars that I swing around like nunchucks. I'm done with all that G stuff. Got the old me handcuffed. Beat it to the winner, done with all the sinning. Gotta grab the bull by the horn when it shows up. Everybody wanna be somebody that can be somebody, but nobody wanna be somebody that can build a body. Yo, they hate the figure, they really gonna kill the body, but the real true service, you never heard about them. Selling out that easy, bro. We rather take that hard way. Deny yourself, die daily. That's dead bodies in the hallway. I'm missing out on fame and money, but a good hands like Allstate. Beautiful bride, my faith alive, and what I can't see, that's a blind date. Thank God I can walk by faith. Ain't concerned about what they say. My old ways was taken out like a field trip or a dinner date. I've been there, done that. Packs of purple in my knapsack. My homeboy with his gas strap. Living life in a rat trap. Why I hit the bottom and I fell off. Went around to get well off. I thank God I ain't get cold. Y'all know how much that bell costs. You don't know
what it's like to be out here in the streets. What it's like keeping it real on these beats. What it's like to lay it all out on the floor. Who we are, but we kicking through the door. You don't know. 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 You don't know.
Yeah, no, this ain't what it seems. Yeah, time gon' go fast as we blink. Yeah, it's all fascinated till to see you later. So I'll be right here until then. I'll be gone, I'll be gone, I'll be gone, I'll be gone, gone. I'll be gone, I'll be gone, I'll be gone, I'll be gone, I'll be gone.
Yeah, you know the beat and the sound. You know, I don't even wanna be around. Put my face to the ground, calling on you when I'm down. Yeah, you know that I'm better off with you. I can't wait till the day that I'm gone. Yeah, you know that I'm attracted to the moment. What a terrible place to put a home in. Well, you know that's a fact and got to vote in. Can't wait till I'm gone. Why I gotta die to get some answers? Feeling like I never even had a pastor. Well, you know that's an accurate example. Can't wait till I'm gone. Regretting every day I fail to mention your name. When I prayed, I always questioned the validity of you up in the heavens. Can't wait till I'm gone, so the doubts can finally flee. All outside of me, I've been found and now I see.
Yeah, no, this ain't what it seems. Yeah, time gon' go fast as we blink. Yeah, it's all fascinated till to see you later. So I'll be right here until then. I'll be gone, 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 I'll be gone. I'll be gone.
That's the battlefield. No matter where I travel, hell, dismantle, feel, and handle real issues. Every time that I try and go and grab the wheel, I am for real. Everything that I said up in the first verse, cause I know for sure the earth's curse. It's the part of the song when I really try to rap like, I ain't gotta lie. This a mistake of a mistaking me for granted like a mixtape. Cover your misbeat, taking shots, that's a mistake. My mistakes be covered by the one that you got mistaken, brother. Can you tell me, have you ever seen a father fight for a child that he really loved? Well then you probably mistaken, brother. Chasing the win is only chasing to prove. If I ain't chasing you, then I'm chasing to lose. Now you understand why I'm praying to lose. This life, yeah.
Yeah, no, this ain't what it seems. Time gon' go fast as we blink. Yeah, it's all fascinating. Till to see you later, so I'll be right here. Until then, I'll be gone. 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 I'll be gone.
Yo, we ain't gone though. We here still. We back. Over the break and we were talking back and forth about different things. The projects that people are dropping. Loso just dropped that off of his recent project. Make sure you guys check that out on Spotify. He's mainly known as a battle rapper, but he's dropping some music, so gotta show him some love. Shout out to AC on the track. He also does really dope mixing, so you might want to check him out. Shout out to the people tuning in on Facebook Live. Tiara, all the way in, was it from Italy, right?
Yes.
We got Italy tuning in.
That is my cousin, yes.
Shout out to the Primo. And shout out to Revolutionary tuning in as well. We just played your track there, You Don't Know. But yeah, so I kind of also got into the subject of artists who kind of go through conversions. We started this conversation last week, the week before, because Justin Bieber is now Christian. And he stopped.
I missed that part.
Justin Bieber's Christian, and he actually stopped his Purpose tour to rededicate his life. So
okay,
that's
cool.
That's
what he doing Despacito.
Super Despacito. Super Despacito. Miguel in the background with the bars. And then I've come across a couple artists that have kind of gone through some transformation musically and image wise, because I guess some artists have gone the reverse, where they started out Christian and now they're kind of switching their image up. I guess they're worried about the way they were looking. And I don't think you have to curse in your raps to sell records.
No, I mean, if you can't even stick to your own image and your self-confidence and how, being comfortable with who you are, you're not going to be true to your fans, you're not going to be true to your music, and people are going to see right through that, and that's just not a good image to come across.
And one thing that I found, I mean, there's plenty of other rappers. Dayton used to be a secular MC. He became Christian. Seeing his transformation, and I'm not saying to him, because I know Alicio Way also is another artist who was secular. He was with a group called Trio. They toured Orlando. They had a pretty good following, but it's like, to go from secular to Christian, it's a little bit tougher because you still see the same motives.
Yeah.
People want to be heard. People want to be seen. They have an image. I'm hoping that certain artists aren't becoming Christian just so they can get more fans, or vice versa.
Yeah, because that's just not right.
And then there's the opposite, like artists who are Christian that go secular because I guess they can't deal with the drama. because you got to realize when you are a Christian artist, you're actually put in the spotlight a lot more. People put you on blast, and people expect certain things of you. You know, they don't expect you to curse. They don't expect you to drink, to smoke, or even promote that lifestyle. So I think it's kind of funny though, that some artists like have to make it a point that they become secular just so they can like be public with those things. I mean, as a Christian, I've cursed, I've drank, I've smoked. I've been in that position where, yes, I'm not perfect, but I don't promote those things. Mm-hmm. And I think that's the biggest problem, is that people don't know how to balance it. Like, you don't have to promote the lifestyle.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's just, you know, it's about really being true and knowing why you're doing what you're doing, and knowing your mission and your purpose, and whatever you think that is, to just stick to it and not to be wishy-washy. Because like I said, like, if you have a following, if you have a fan base, you're under a microscope and they're watching everything you're doing. So if you're, you know, doing all that stuff, there's a good chance that you're going to be losing your base, you know, because they want that consistency. And if you had them with what you had done before, then you just need to keep doing that, because then it's just, consistency is just key, especially in, you know.
And I think what's really hard for people to understand, shout out to Jonah tuning in, he said it's complex. And I think for people to understand that you grow as a person as well, and your music is a direct reflection of who you are at that moment, at that time, and people will see the change. And it makes me sad, because I've run into artists. You know, I mainly do the Verb because I wanted to provide a place where people can bring their kids to enjoy music, and to really just be able to, you know, build a fan base of younger kids that know that, oh, hey, I don't need to curse in my raps. Also, I don't need to, you know, promote a certain lifestyle. You know what I mean? I can do this without, you know, sipping a lean cup, or I can do this without, you know,
sacrificing, you know, your conscience, violating your conscience, and, you know, your principles and all of that. And it's, you know, it's a rare environment, and it's something that you don't see a lot. So that's why that's such a great program that you have, because, you know, kids will have a place to go and express themselves in a way that they feel comfortable, and they feel like they don't have to put on a facade and you know, just hide under the covers, and they can really be themselves. And that's, you know, important for growth.
For people who came out to the last Verb, they got to see one of my friends and artists that raps at the Verb. He brought his son, and his son made beats live. And his son was, I think, 8 or 9, maybe 10, but he was making beats live for us. And I thought that was awesome, because I wanted to give an opportunity to people, you know, especially at a younger age, so that they can get, I think a lot of people like the spotlight, but I think what they got to understand is what they do with it. As an artist myself, as someone who does music, I think the hardest part is, you know, you're on public display whenever you do music, or whenever you put yourself out there like that. But it's all about what you promote and what you do with it. Because if I had the choice to, you know, go out and, you know, have a beer in my hand, or, you know, sit there smoking, I don't see the benefit to that, you know. But I think other people would be like, oh, Crescendo's being real, and I'm like, that's not real. That's just me drinking a beverage. You know what I mean? Like, but I think that's when it gets uncomfortable, and people got to realize that people are human, and I give total grace to everybody who goes through these changes, whether you go from secular to Christian or Christian to secular, because if you're going Christian to secular, you must be going through something really rough.
Yeah.
For you to make that type of a decision, for you to make that type of change, the church has obviously hurt you. But I think what hurts sometimes is that people focus on the church hurting them too much, and people rely on their Christianity on church members and church friends. And if they hurt me, then I no longer go to that church and I hop away and I either go to another church or I just feel like, no, I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, and that's something that's like, that puts a burden on churches and the attitude and atmosphere of a church, to be making sure that you're not being stumbling blocks to people and causing that transformation to happen. And another reason that might happen is because of, you know, their own relationship and how they have like an image of God that has been portrayed to them that's completely opposite and false. So whenever they go through, you know, tribulations, they point to God and saying, why are you doing this to me? Why is this happening? And it's all your fault. And so that's, you know, that could also be a huge breaking point. And that's just, you know, something that some people just pray through and know how to go through because they have the right kind of, you know, support group and relationship in church and all of that. And some people, like you said, just they can't handle the pressure and they go to the other side.
And I think you know, because we did the show last week and at the barbershop, and then afterwards I did the show with Naladeus, Daraj, with Josie and all of them. During Naladeus' set, he did a song called Good Religion. Shout out to Naladeus who's tuning in. And you know, he made it very clear. He said that people focus on people and they don't focus on God. You know, and I think people look at the pulpit and expect to see God. And I know as ministers that is our priority, to bring, you know, the message, but I think people need to focus on their relationship with God a lot more. It's you know, nowadays bringing up the points right here. It's funny because a lot of people go to church expecting it to be, you know, everyone is on point, but you got to understand the church is like an ER. Nowadays was throwing that in the chat, and I thought that's very applicable because you got to understand that even though the ministers are the doctors and nurses, you still got to see them as people who can get sick too.
Yeah, also treated. You know, it's just the church is a place. They're full of broken people, and they're full of people that are just like you because they, you know, where they're at now. It's a journey. It's not like, you know, you know, just one day you're a minister and that's it. That just happened. No, it's a journey, and it's a group of people that are all searching for the same thing. They're all looking for, you know, true happiness, true peace, and the things that you can only find in a real relationship with God. And that's just something that the church needs to be for people. It needs to be a place that you can come and not feel judged and not feel that you're not good enough or anything like that. And it needs to be home for people.
Yeah, and honestly, we can get into this because this is a deeper subject. But I want to bring the vibes back up because it gets really somber with that. But we're gonna play some new music from MVP as well as Daraj. MVP will be there tomorrow at the Verb, so make sure you come and check it out. And Daraj just dropped his latest single, "Hold You Down." For everyone tuning in on Facebook Live, what's up? Let's go into this music, and thanks again for tuning into The Hype on RadioUNT.net.
Well, war, not a game, I took a war. It's a daily war with the enemy. Got my brothers by my side in the army, fighting for our lives every day. Never stray away from the battle we face. It doesn't matter where you've been, what you're going through. Know you're gonna make it through. Stand up, stand with us, be true, be you. It's time to start making moves. Go to war with God on my side. No, he don't ever lose. Got me saying hoorah every night, cause each day I'm winning the battle. Every fight I'm not tripping. tripping or quitting cause they don't like how I'm living. Ain't no chillin', I'm just spitting, ripping, killing the villain. Every day, wake up, get up, go pray. It's the only way to win the war and make the devil shake. On this team, you'll never be alone. On your own, we taking this world by storm. That's right, it's a cyclone.
Thirsty, yeah, water, hey, at war, yeah, slaughter, hey, Harry, yeah, Potter, hey, got no, yeah, father, yeah, just kidding, man, I got you, got Jesus in the spirit, that's more than two, hey, yeah, I'ma level up, coming real chill, I just walked in, you know I gotta flex your shoes, and I'm chilling with my chick and the flow sick, everybody feeling what I'm feeling, Holy Ghost is stick, it punches straight in the face, but it felt like a kick, I was impressed by the vibe, so I spoke to Chris, I told him music is bumping, and I'm feeling something, the Cartier is jumping, I'm over here ducking.
Better fall in line, cause it's a battle every day when you trying to rise above everything that's trying to pull you down. So you better keep fighting, you can't quit now. Came too far, no, I can't back down. God called me, that's why I'm here right now. I picked up the phone, he said about face, so I switched on my sin and ain't been back around. Gotta get it, I'm never stopping, I'm on a mission. I thought I really told you already, I've been enlisted to make change, to fight sin, to take aim, shooting at the enemy, Steph Curry from mid-range. I'm never missing, I'm on point, I'm on guard. God gave me the green light, I won't stop. Igniting the generation to really go hard. We about to life, tell the enemy we won't war.
Yeah, you gotta tell them, hey, we keep it light like a feather. Ain't no more war, let's declare it together. We been through some storms, but don't care for the weather. Oh, Lord of mercy, we aim at the heavens. You cannot hang, we can do it together. Life throws a punch, we just move like Mayweather. Yeah, we rolling deep like a Chevy. Get it, looking for the city forever. Caught up to witness, got demons out trying to get me, but hesitant when they see me. My God, I'm so dead, I need it. We eat it just like we greedy. Yeah, immaculate knowing we have a reason. Hey, it's crazy just knowing we not defeated. I'm never switching, it's easy. Our life is giving the meaning. Yeah, the world can rip us up into pieces, but Jesus right on our side. The enemy is retreating. The enemy is retreating. Right on our side. The enemy is retreating.
You know that I'm always hold you down, hold you down, hold you down. You know that I'm always be around, be around, be around. You know I feel worried about our team, about our team, about our team. You know I feel worried about our team. Through the highs and lows, you and me, baby girl, against the world, I'ma hold you down, down, down. Hold you down, down, down. Hold you down, down, down. Hold you, hold you, hold you down, down, down. Hold you down, down, down. Hold you down, down, down. Hold you, hold you.
Baby, it's nothing new to me. Ain't nothing to prove to me. I'ma hold you down, cause you don't know what you do to me. I'm down on one knee for you. I swear I OD'd on you. And when your friends ain't loyal, you know that I'ma be here for you. I'ma hold you down like a push start button. I'ma be around when your friends start fronting. I'ma be around when you wish I wasn't here, cause I know that you love me. You know I'm paying attention, even when we go through the tension. Hey. And this is more than a friendship, and you getting all my commitment. Yeah. I'ma hold you down, I'ma hold you down. I'ma hold you down.
You know that I'm always hold you down, hold you down, hold you down. You know that I'm always be around, be around, be around. You know I feel worried about our team, about our team, about our team. You know I feel worried about our team. Through the highs and lows, you and me, baby girl, against the world, I'ma hold you down, down, down. Hold you down, down, down. Hold you down, down, down. Hold you, hold you, hold you down, down, down. Hold you down, down, down. Hold you down, down, down. Hold you, hold you.
No days off, taking no days. All of my love never go away. If you wanna know where my heart is, I'ma
always be around, be around, be around. You know I feel worried about a thing, about a thing, about a thing. You know I feel worried about a thing. Through the highs and lows, you and me, baby girl, against the world. I'ma hold you down, down, down. Hold you down, down, down. Hold you down, down, down. Hold you, hold you, hold you down, down, down. Hold you down, down, down. Hold you down, down, down. Hold you, hold you.
Yo, 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 we're back on the hype. We are back on the hype. We got Amanda in the building.
Still here.
And we got Naladeus on the line. What up, Naladeus?
Yes, sir. What's going on, guys?
Yo, you came just in time for this topic. I'm actually switching up the topic real quick. We actually doing the top 5 underrated MCs.
Oh man, that's a loaded question.
That is definitely a loaded question. So, since I dropped this ball on you, I think I think I should go first. But I think some of the most underrated MCs that I can think of, at least I'm just gonna go because again they're underrated. So, you know, I would say. Fabulous is one of the most underrated MCs.
Oh yeah, I'll give you that.
What he does, as far as his music, he's got dope lines, dope beats. And even recently he's tried to drop projects, but it's like nobody's listening. As far as other dope underrated MCs, some of the artists that are still doing music. Like Talib Kweli,
right,
dropping dope projects, but because it's not like Black Star,
right,
people aren't seeing it. I think I'm still thinking, so I'm gonna let you share some underrated MCs that you can think of.
On me?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make sure. I would say I agree with Talib. A lot of the rappers we don't hear from are having successful. They're having success across overseas, but in America, because America dictates popularity, apparently.
Of course.
But commercial wise, but I would say, I'll give Talib that. Jadakiss. If we're talking about secular MCs, I would say Jadakiss.
Mm-hmm.
He's really, really good, man. What else? Who else is underrated? Oh man, that's a tough one. I would have to say it's hard, man. It's hard.
I feel like people have like Joe Budden underrated as well.
I would say Joe, but he kind of stepped back on purpose. So, Joel Ortiz.
Oh yeah, that's another.
One for the Puerto Ricans. I feel like he's holding it down. And I also feel like Big Pun's son doesn't get enough credit.
Yeah.
And I think he's really good. He's closest to Big Pun we're gonna get at this point.
Yeah, Chris Rivers is pretty nasty, but
Chris Rivers is amazing. Yeah, him and I guess that'd be 3. And if I could pick one more that I could try to think about, Elzhi from Slum Village.
Ooh, yeah. Evidence.
Yeah, he's good. Who else would I really? And Jay Dilla. Talking about underrated MCs. He was an MC and he wasn't really known for. He wasn't popular for it. So, I would give. My list might change as time goes on, but yeah, that for now.
Who else do you think is underrated, Amanda?
I am the wrong person to ask this question.
She's like,
so the wrong person.
because you were putting me on to people.
What?
What's his name? Joyner Lucas? Is that his name?
Who?
Joyner Lucas? Is that his name? No, that was my brother that put me on to Joyner Lucas. My bad.
Sorry about that.
Yep. Not me.
What about unsigned indie artists?
Unsigned indie artists that
like underrated indie artists like that we all listen to. Like I can name a few indie that I like that are really under the radar, but they're known in a way. It's weird. Yeah.
Like who?
You want to elaborate on that there?
She said, "You want to elaborate on that right there?" You know, it's funny. If I go on my phone, I can show you. But off the top, because you know what's funny, and not to get the weight off of me, but outside of rap, I don't listen to too much rap, so I know a lot of like underground singers, but rap wise. I mean, we got a lot of local talent. You got a lot of out-of-state talent that's not recognized.
Bro, I think nowadays is underrated.
Nah, man, I don't know, but I would. I mean, outside of ourselves, right? I would say there's a lot of amazing talent here, that should be out. They should be already out, but you know, it's crazy, man.
My brother says Kid Cudi's underrated. That I think
Kid Cudi's dope. Kid Cudi's dope.
I think he's underrated though, because like people are like, "Yo, Kid Cudi."
Yeah.
They're like, "Yo,
Childish Gambino."
I think he.
Yes, let me go ahead. I can get that. Yes, that I totally agree with. Oh, sorry, I just found that he said that. I was like, oh yes, I agree. Yes, that 100%. And a lot of people didn't really go for his last drops, but I mean,
yeah.
I think
he's a vocalist
his
as
last
much as anything else, you know,
his last project. Everyone's like, "Yo, he's about to drop the illest rap album," and he dropped the whole album with singing.
Just like singing, and I'm not gonna lie, like
Kid Cudi or Childish Gambino?
No, Childish Gambino. Like I was mad.
Okay, good, because I was thinking Childish Gambino. Yeah.
Yeah, I was excited for that, and then I'm just like waiting for him to start rapping.
The thing is, though, he's so talented as an actor. Yeah, like
as an actor, he's great.
It looks like he's focusing on acting right now. That's what it is.
Yeah, he's doing a what is it? It's called like Atlanta or something.
Yeah, he's actually playing Simba in the new the live action Lion King.
Yo, shout out to Simba, aka Childish Gambino. Yo,
Simba got bars.
Shout out to the people tuning in on Facebook Live. We have George, my brother. He said Lupe Fiasco. I think he's dope. I think when he went like super political and then he kind of went super experimental, and I don't know where he's at right now. I'm gonna be honest.
You know what though, with Lupe, he had his chance to prove himself. So he did well. I think he just went off a tangent where it was like he hated the industry and he was mad at his contract and he kept focusing on that.
Yeah, if I was him, I'd just do what every other artist who gets stuck on a contract do.
Right.
Drop a garbage album.
Yeah. Well, that's it. He started to put out music that was okay, and we were like, okay.
Okay, yeah. I got one. I think he's so underrated. You might not even have heard of him before. Luke Christopher.
Luke Christopher.
You know Luke Christopher?
That's who you're trying to put me on to. I said the wrong name, Joyner Lucas. Joyner Lucas.
What's the name?
I thought you were trying to say that, but I didn't want to correct you because then.
Yeah, no. My brother put me on to Joyner Lucas, who has this song called 100, and it's like the story of like $100 bill where it travels. That was dope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
Luke Christopher, the one that she's telling me about.
He's good, man.
He sings and he raps too, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of acoustic stuff. People tuning in on Facebook Live. Shout out to John, Lamar, and Jerry. People tuning in. We're talking about the underrated MCs. I think it's funny because we still have this issue where no Christian hip hop artists get brought up, even in underrated.
That's what I was trying to do. Like, when you asked me earlier, I was like, ooh.
Secular Christian.
Let me phone a friend for that. Yeah.
I feel like Christian hip hop has a lot of repairing it needs to do.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, we can go into that for hours, but I feel like what it is once Christians can get to a place where they don't feel like they have to copy and mimic, and they can actually be original more, then we can start to discuss underrated MCs in there.
Yes.
It's because hip hop, as much as it's a culture, it's become an image, and
right.
And everything that people do as far as hip hop, it's like, yo, it has to look this way for it to be hip hop.
Right.
You know.
You know what I say, bro. Christian rap is always trying to define itself separately, and then get mad when other Christian artists see that they have a bigger calling to go broad. It's like you can't win. You can't win with it anyway.
You can't win. You definitely can't win. Especially Christian artists have to deal with three types of crowds. They have the super liberal Christians that get bored with their music. They have super conservative Christians who are like, you didn't say Jesus 5 times in this record, it's not Christian. And then you have like the middle ground who are there, but they're like, this is cool, but like it sounds like something that came out 5 years ago.
I can relate more to that and like the happy in between, but like you hear something you'll really like and then you can't find anything else that's like that. You'll have like a gem and then that's really it. And it's kind of discouraging for people who really want to be a part of that scene and who want to follow that, you know, very small minority of Christian rappers. It's really tough, and it's hard to keep a following when you know you have to put up with all of those pressures and everything. And,
I think Christian hip hop also has made an idol of itself. You know, it's like it has to look, smell, and rap like this.
Yeah.
If it doesn't sound like this, it's not Christian rap. And I have a problem with that. You know what I mean?
They're expecting a formula, and if you get off a tangent, then they're like, I don't know about this. I don't know about that.
Yeah. Right.
Because I think the human aspect, as far as Christian artists are concerned, they don't focus on it enough. But then if they focus way too much on it, then they start sounding like they don't even care.
Not only that, man. Look what Scripture says, right? Men look on the outward appearance. So men want something that looks like Jesus, but do they necessarily really want it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to look like a Christian, but they don't care if you really are one.
Well, it happened with Jesus when he came. They were expecting a king. They were expecting,
you know, with splendor and glory that just commanded people's attention and had, you know, vast armies and wealth beyond comprehension. Like, and he just completely flipped the table and was like, nope, I'm borderline homeless and I'm a carpenter. Follow me. Like,
and they say and they even go as far as to say he wasn't much to look at.
Yeah.
So it's like
people
you gotta
like
understand,
looking at
like,
him funny. Like, this doesn't add up. You know.
You got this rough looking dude.
That's the problem. That's why we have to be careful too. Like, we gotta be careful not to look at what people are like in terms of how they look and how they present certain things. Because we don't really know the motives of the heart. Only God knows that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to be careful with that.
Yeah, we're getting some feedback on Facebook. Shout out to Sean for tuning in. He's saying that as long as it's not cursing and it's positive, I'm down with it. I believe it
Right.
can still fall in the CHH genre. And I think
Right.
that's true to an extent.
Right.
My thing is sometimes I don't know why some artists feel like to be edgy you have to curse in your raps. You know what I mean? Like we had what was it? John Gibbs dropped the N word in some of his songs, which was I guess applicable in that verse,
Right.
but was it necessary? You know,
Right.
and
well, look at this though too, bro. When I used to battle rap or freestyle as a Christian in secular a crowd, they were impressed with the fact that I didn't use curse words and use those as crutches when I rhymed.
That is so true because
You know?
a lot of rappers, especially the so-called rappers that we have today in our, unfortunate, messed up media society, whatever. You
Right.
cannot find a rapper that does not rely on curse words for rhymes, for rhythm, for
Right.
just, street credibility and all of that. And it's so, at least to me, refreshing when you can, find a song by a non-Christian artist that's like, it's rap, it sounds good, and it
Right.
doesn't curse. Like, that's so rare. It's just a rarity, but it's so refreshing, and it actually, you really know what you're doing, and you're an actual lyricist, not just, someone looking for
Exactly. That's another thing I wanted to add to what she said just now. Perfect. Is that you sound unintelligent when you have to rely on curse words to convey an emotion.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely.
It's easy to be like, "Oh, that hurt, dang it," as opposed to, you know what I mean? Like I'm paraphrasing, as opposed to illustrating the emotion and feeling you felt.
Yep.
And
so true.
and just to kind of wrap this topic up, Sean on Facebook says it should just be hip hop altogether, and I think that's still the struggle that Christian hip hop artists have is that they made their own genre, but yet their own genre is not even really respected. So
people are scared of it, bro. They're scared to lose it. Like, if CHH was gone tomorrow, does that mean God does not want to use hip hop?
That's
come on, man.
That's so deep, man. Preach.
That's hitting it on the nail.
It really is because
as far as I'm concerned, CHH is man-made. God never said to do that. He just said to play skillfully and honor Him. That's it.
It's about the heart. It's about why these artists are doing what they're doing. Pointing back to what I had said before. If you're doing it for fame, for fortune, for a following, you're not doing it for the right reasons. If your heart's in the right place, God sees that and He loves that and He calls that beautiful, and that's what it should be.
And to go off of that, I gotta play your song nowadays. All right, so it's perfect timing that you called in when you did. I was actually gonna throw it on. We're gonna play "I'd Stay," his new single. Make sure you listen to it on SoundCloud, and you're listening to The Hype, yo, on RadioUNT.net.
Tell me, is it a sin just to gaze upon you? Listening to every word, let me wait upon you. And I'll be honest, I really dig your visual, but I'm looking for that intimate underneath for a spiritual. Other dudes wanna Netflix and chill. I'm looking for something real that takes time to build. Cause if it's just that in time will kill. I'm looking for your heart, so here's mine, I'll yield. If time is money, I'll invest in your field. You're the type my mom's gotta meet. Every time we meet, a kiss is how we greet. I'm missing a piece, I'm looking to be complete. Never been the type for the fast lane. My prayer is that in time you have my last name. That's not something I give freely. My hope's to be there when you leave. If I had my way, I'd be the only one. So just look my way, I promise you I'd stay. If I had my way, I'd be the only one. So just look my childhood was rough. Your father wasn't there, so your judgment declared. If he never cared, no man could be fair. I get it. My childhood wasn't easy. My mom showed me a woman is queen, so believe me. Even when the mirror tells you lies, or that your only values in your thighs, even if you didn't wear enough makeup, no matter what you say, hun, I never be the fake one. You start to push away when you feel love. You wanna argue cause it doesn't feel rational. I weather the storm cause the norm is to lash at you. So many said they cared, then they turn it back at you. And I'm aware, so don't stare at the collateral. And I care, I never take your pain casual. So let me wipe your tears so I can share a laugh with you.
I'd be the only one, so just look my way. I promise you I'd stay if I had my way. I'd be the only one, so just look my way. I promise you I'd stay if I had my way. I'd be the only one, so just look my way. I promise you I'd stay if I had my way. I'd be the only one, so just look my way. I promise you I'd stay.
Yo, we are back on the hype. Yo, we just having positive conversations here. And definitely thank Nowadays for calling in and giving us some insight on that conversation that we were having. Amanda, you ready for the weekend?
Oh, so ready. I can't even tell you, man. I am so ready for the weekend. I'm just hoping it's not going to be all, like, gross and rainy, which it probably will be because it's, like, Florida in August. So, but, you know, either way.
Well, you know, it's Orlando, so it's going to rain. So shout out to the people tuning in right now on Facebook Live. I just want to let you guys know what's going on around town by the Ozone Effect. Make sure you follow the Ozone Effect on Facebook. You can look it up as Ozone Effect, one word, ozoneeffect.net. We got some dope events going on. Friday night, you know, you want to get out the house, you want to do something. We have back-to-back events at the Henhouse Center, Technicolor, which is an event of mixture of art and 3D visual light show with some really dope music. That's actually my boy DJ is actually doing the video casting. He goes by Catalyst, and M's Revenge, art by M's Revenge, his girl. So make sure you guys check that out if you're looking for something to do out in the town tonight. Also, Haas Effect, another big event at the Henhouse Center is going down. We also have the Verb. Obviously, we've been promoting the music and everything that's been going on at the Verb. Tampa is taking over, so make sure you guys come through and support. You guys want to watch that fight later? Hit me up. Let me know. We got to know the spots around town. Maybe get some wings.
Best wings. Best wings win.
And then shout out to the events going on next week. We have Ashley Rich live at the Brass Tap. We have a B-Boy competition at DGBEK Studios. And we got the Pulp Music Festival at Will's Pub. Man, there's so many things going on. We got Road to 3 Points at the Henhouse Center as well on the 9th. And the Fusion Showcase, shout out to Jennifer. I'll be on the bill. That's going to be at Back Booth on the 13th. And Crosstown Sounds with my boy Dayo Shine at the Sandwich Bar on the 9th. There's so many events going on around town. Make sure you guys are not sleeping on it. Follow the Ozone Effect. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to close the show with one of the 9 Fruits of the Spirit. Song called Joy by New Breed. That's our throwback of the day. Thanks again for tuning into The Hype on RadioUNT.net.
Yeah, we feeling this one right here. This is for
All of my people who be up in the club, whether you rolling holy or loving a thug, I said, para mi gente, I got nothing but love. It's thicker than water, bigger than fame, more than the game. If I make you shake your body till the break of dawn, till the system blows or the lights come on, I'ma let y'all know when new breed is gone. You ain't ever gotta wonder who brought the thunder. Hunger and thirst is displayed through countless verses and pages of the story of my life, the history of my fam, the vision for the future and the God-given plan. And in between the beat, might learn the life of the street and how the Father gave strength to conquer the concrete and more. Go and cop it at your local store. New breed, tunnel wax, just watch for the world tour.
DJ, let the record play.
All night long, man, you know it's on when it's on, come on.
Okay, troubles fade away.
Work's done, have fun, no test, less stress, I suggest.
DJ, let the record play.
Cause it's on when it's on, come on, all problems are gone.
Okay, troubles fade away.
At the feet of the Father.
Let's take it to Hollywood and rock it at the King King. Do our little thing, hip-hop with no bling bling. Singing till the morn, till your soul is about to storm. DJ is on, keep it cracking till the dawn. I'm calm, have gone, overtaken by the rhythm. Loving the good feeling, it's fruit of the spirit living. Raise your hands to the ceiling, heart of this woman appealing. I'm dealing with no stress tonight, all blessed. Enjoy, fine rest, music home, be our guest. But it's best we keep on moving, those who stop and end up losing. I'm choosing to get it all, it's party and not brawl. The spotlight is called, it's on. Take your partner to the floor, shake it all until you soar. Let your mind fly free, tonight you roll with new breed. Indeed, we'll proceed to feed what you need. It's all for one team, with life incomplete. DJ, let the record play.
All night long, man, you know it's on when it's on, come on.
Okay, troubles fade away.
Work's done, have fun, no test, less stress, I suggest.
DJ, let the record play.
Cause it's on when it's on, come on, all problems are gone.
Okay, troubles fade away.
Let me embrace y'all, I don't wanna chase you out. Don't wanna change you, dog, wanna replace the doubt. Ain't tryna hurt you, girl, we in this world of love. The DJ spinning the breed, but he playing the dub. Why you bootlegging, dog? Show love and respect. Local hip-hop shops at tunnelrats.net. We got next, making music for the B-boys, the non-fruit of the spirit, and I got joy.
Beyond the party, I'ma take it to heart. And when the sun come up, I'ma rise with a new start. No matter what falls apart, I'ma keep on moving. Keep on dancing, I'ma keep on grooving. Keep on rhyming, I'ma go on climbing. Never mind surviving, I'ma come out shining. With a mic in my hand, I travel the land. From Roxbury to the rap hole, here I stand. DJ, let the record play.
All night long, man, you know it's on when it's on, come on.
Okay, troubles fade away.
Work's done, have fun, no test, less stress, I suggest.
DJ, let the record play.
Cause it's on when it's on, come on, all problems are gone.